Now are we? We are live. We are live for the Portugal versus. It's all. It's it. He was thinking. He's not thinking about anything. He's thinking about burying DR Congo. That's what he's thinking about. I tell you. I will tell you what he's thinking about. I will tell you what he's thinking. I will tell you what he's thinking. How to bury DR Congo. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Portugal. Let's go, Portugal. Let's go, Portugal. People gotta. Yeah. Let's go, Portugal. Mm. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. La Portugal. La Portugal. Mm. Bruno Fernandes. Wait, we got to see the 11. We got to see the starting 11. We have to see the starting 11. Yes. Portugal. Portugal. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. La Portugal. Listen, who's winning? Who's prediction in the score? The landlord looking strong. No Diaz. We got Renato Vega playing as a center back. Araujo is also in the center back. Cancelo on the other side. Nuno Mensch. Yeah, he's there. I was worried that he was going to be injured, but Nuno Mensch is there. Nuno Mensch on one end. Vitinha Neves and who else? Vitinha Neves and Fernandes. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo, the captain, El Capitano, and the man himself, the hero up front, Bernardo Silva, and then who else? Pedro Neto. Let's see. I feel like Bernardo Silva should take the bench for this one. Let's be honest. I know he's the guy and we all like him, but I'd rather see João Felix on the pitch. I'd rather see João Felix on the pitch. Ah, okay, let's see. We got Johan Wissa, Bakumbu, okay, Mukwe, Wambisaka. Okay, they got a good squad. They got a good squad. Can they be able to get a point out of Portugal? Listen, people, let me know. Let me know down in the comment below. Can they get a point out of Portugal? Where your money's at? Cristiano Ronaldo, Avero dos Santo, eh? Let's see. Let's get a couple things right. Let's get a couple things right. Diego Jota, sorry, Diego Jota, to his family. Listen, we'll remember you. And hopefully, wherever you are right now, you also wishing that Portugal win this thing. Yeah. Shorter. Shorter. Mm. Why does it feel like he's reading something? Let's say, Bruno, whatever you did at United, you have to replicate it here, right? We want to win this World Cup. I don't care what you got going on, bro. Put it aside. Make sure Ronaldo scores 7 goals today. 7. Yeah? 7. Newcastle. Listen, we got this. El Capitano. Oh, God. Listen, we pray. El Capitano. We have this. We have this covered. Win or nothing. Cristiano Ronaldo 7 goals scored today. Let's see if you betting, bet that Cristiano Ronaldo to score 7 goals today. Yeah, 7. CR7. That's for a reason. No pressure. No pressure. Mm. What can we expect today? Costa in goal. Listen, I expect a good game. I'm not gonna lie. I expect a good game. I expect something nice to happen, right? I expect DR Congo to put on a fight. I don't expect them to just go down easy. I expect a fight from them. So we will see what happens. But let's say it's DR Congo. I'm sorry. We support all African country, but this is Portugal we're talking about. Yeah, we want him to win it. We want him to win it. You see, I'm rocking my Portugal jersey. Go on, go on, Portugal. Mm. Let's see what happened in football world, right? What's the news all about? All right, this has to be a commercial. Portugal, all the way. All the way. Cristiano Ronaldo, check it in. Oh, man. Cristiano Ronaldo is the oldest athlete player to start in the World Cup. Who else is it going to be? I lost your mind. Real Madrid have set the signing of Enzo Fernandez, who is the first choice target of Jose Mourinho as a goal this summer. Madrid is going to go for him and then go for another Galactico. They got money. England play later today. Let's see what goes on for that game as well. England's play later today. Let's see what happened for that game. Let's see what happened with that game. Let's see what happened with that game. He hasn't scored past the group stage yet. Boy, oh boy. Imagine he become the World Cup all-time scorer without scoring in the group stage, but yeah, scoring a whole bunch of goals. That's not going to happen. I know that because Portugal is going all the way to win it. If Portugal is going to go all the way to win it, you know Ronaldo's going to be scoring a whole bunch of them goals, right? So listen, we got that one on us. It's well understood. It's locked down. We get it. So, vámonos aquí. Ah, the legend, the legend. Oh my goodness. Vitinha, Neves, Bruno. Listen, they're cooking. First minute, first goal. Second minute, second goal. Third minute, third goal. 4 minute, fourth goal. That's what we're doing. Allez-y, Portugal. Oh man, I'm happy. I'm happy. Portugal got this one covered. Allez-y, Portugal. Vámonos, Portugal. Sue! We have to see that celebration today. DR Congo, let's see. We pray you don't concede nothing, nothing less than 7. That's what we pray for. Nothing less than 7. Yeah? Cristiano Ronaldo, hat trick or more. That's all we want. Why am I saying hat trick? 4 goals or more. Cristiano Ronaldo. We're putting his name on that all, top 5 list. World Cup top 5 list. Ah. Gosh. Mm, mm, Portugal, 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 Portugal. I wonder how many people are at this stadium right now. I know they say Portugal is one of the few teams, well, possibly the only team that sold all of their tickets. It's the big man. What you expect? Even DR Congo fans going there to go see him play. That's what it is. DR Congo, yeah, their fans, they're going there to go watch him play. He's the big man. What do you expect? Allez-y, Portugal. Vamos, vámonos, vámonos. They got Ja Phillips on the bench. What's his name? What's the Rafael Leao also on the bench? Man, they got options. They really do got Trincao, Conceição. Who else? They got option, man. They do have option on the bench. Allez-y, Portugal. Ekele, eke. Of the national anthem of Portugal. National anthem is down. Now we on the move. We on the move. DR Congo is your turn. The Congo. There's the geezer. I just saw with the suit. The heck did they doing? So Sandro Tonali has informed Newcastle United that he wants to leave the club this summer. The Italian midfielder is prioritizing a return to Serie A despite interest from Tottenham Hotspur, Arsenal, and Manchester City. Newcastle remain firm on their valuation and would demand more than 100 million. Sanction is sealed. A figure that could make a return to Italy difficult. Keep Premier League clubs in the race. Actually, if they charge him 100 million, he's not going back to Italy. Yeah, he's staying right there in England. He's staying right there in England. Enzo Fernandez is king on Johnny Cucurella. Well, we all know this. Just say something else. Just say something else. World Cup wash out. Heavy rain and potential flooding threaten to wreak havoc on Cristiano Ronaldo opening game. Listen, nothing happening. The game is going on and it's on we go. It's going on and it's on we go. Almost kickoff. Referee, behave yourself. VAR, put yourself in order. The stadium is full and leave nothing. João Cancelo, Vitinha, João Neves, Pedro Neto, Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva. Bro, listen, if he score 3 goals or more, I'm happy. I am losing it. If he score 3 goals or more, I'm losing it. Even 3 goals. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Kick off. Portugal in possession. Let's see what we can do. What can happen. What we made of. Yeah. Mm. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Damn. They are not opening it up, bro. They are locking it down. They are playing 9-1-1. They're trying to make life tough. They're trying to make life tough for Portugal, but they will not succeed. Yeah, the goat will make it happen. He's their best player, not their best finisher. Listen, these people need correction. Yeah, see, the crowd, everybody wrong. The moment he touched the ball, that's what we're all here for. If listen, well done, well done. Ooh, unlucky, 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 unlucky. If he gave me the chance, he's shooting. Well done, Avero. Well done. That's the football in action, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, unlucky, unlucky. Good effort, good effort, good effort. We got this. Portugal, Portugal. They got away. They got away. Forza Portugal. Forza Portugal. Nah. Don't force it. Don't force it. Yeah. We all want him to score 7 goals today, but don't force it. When it's not there, you relax. You take your time. Well done. Oh my God. That's a good ball in from Cancelo. Good ball in. Again, another cross. Another cross. Yes! Look at now. Portugal's in. Let's go, people. Yes? Listen, focus on Ronaldo. We're winning. Yeah, focus on Ronaldo. We're here for it. We're winning. 5 minutes in. One goal already. They're about to open up. Yeah? Ah, yeah. Yay. Ah, Ale Portugal. Forza Portugal. Forza. Neto with the assist. Neto with the assist. Brother, this got tragic form might be Chelsea foot, bro. They're all paying attention to Ronaldo. That's his fourth goal in the Portugal shirt. He scored 7 times for Paris Saint-Germain last season, including a goal against Bayern Munich in the Champions League semi-final. And that's what they really they're among the favourites to win the World Cup. We're going to come about get ahead of the game. 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. Don't forget, we gotta up the score. Up the score, 1-0. We up 1-0. We need to up the score. Central midfield player. Who is Masuaku? Once Portugal in 20 matches in the World Cup finals was the first goal, and it's already a concern. Sebastian Bisabra, the French coach, DR Congo. Let's go. It's not the deepest. Vitinha always is the Vitinha is always the deepest. Players combined at international level because they're so committed to pick up the Champions League games, aren't they? And I think the Watchalong would have probably taken a little bit from the use of weekend, those rotations where they had freedom to explore. Makes it impossible to pick up players. There you go. That's all. Well done. Good ball movement. Good ball movement. Moving it. Moving it. Oh, Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Now Cucurella is no longer at Chelsea. Nuno Mendes is the best left back on the planet. I'm just letting you lot know. He might well be the best left back in the world. Is out there on that side. If victims of that, would you be very disappointed? Would you? I think with his athleticism, getting up and down that left hand side, I think that's if you come inside, play the closer to Cristiano. I tell you what was a nice line when we spoke to the Portuguese head coach Roberto Martinez briefly on the touchline before the game started today. He said that he got all the players in a room and they asked them to tell each other what the World Cup means to them, and some of the players are here for the first time. Cristiano Ronaldo stood up and said, "This is my 6th World Cup, but it's the first time my kids can watch me play and know exactly what's happening. So I'm really motivated to do well here. But we need it anymore." I mean, imagine that. What an opportunity for him. What a privilege. It's remarkable that he's been doing this and at this level. So when we second with the go crossing. Ooh. Okay, DR Congo. Wissa, respect yourself, bro. Respect yourself. And that's a lot better. Being a bit braver, a bit more positive. He's the best back, Wissa. He's had a bit of a tricky season at Newcastle. He actually played less than 10 hours for Premier League football last season for Newcastle. He only himself on the pitch and a real problem with injuries after his move from Brentford. So maybe he comes into the World Cup. Is that Neto? The same Neto that played for Chelsea is the same one that's out there right now. Like if you show me his image right now or his picture on this camera, I would say it's the same guy. Lord have mercy. As he played the running behind, it was so like an early pass. Yeah, it was a great one. I've seen a lot of those balls straight front passes in the end. They've been really effective. Really is a treat day Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, you see this? They gave him a yellow card for yesterday. They fouled that Messi committed on that Algerian player, right? They didn't do nothing about that. The foul, step on his ankle. That was at least a yellow card. At least a yellow card, if not a red. But now watch what happened here. Ooh! Portugal, what's going on? Please. Portugal, please. Behave. Behave. Please behave. Y'all can't be doing this. Y'all cannot be doing this. Please. We're done. We're done. We're done. Ah, unlucky. Good tackle. Good tackle. Offside. John, go, go. Go, go. Yeah, I know you 1-0 up, but y'all need to up the intensity. Y'all do something, please. Ooh, what did you do, Neto? And he still got. Is this the same Neto that plays for Chelsea? And this is the same. And this is the same Neto that plays for Chelsea. Football. Send him through. Don't delay. Why am I coaching DR Congo? It's the African in me. It's the African in me. I don't blend that. Good. Vitinha. There we go. Nice. Goalkeeper. Good. He's in. Ooh. Good. The slot tackle from Wan Bissaka was great. I say, do your thing. Do your thing. It's as easy as that. Go on, Cancelo. Take that ball. Let's go. You need to get the ball up there. That's why you keep dropping to get involved in the game because the ball's not coming. Maresca may we sell Renato Vega. It won't be well for him. We sold Renato Vega because of Maresca, Ja Felix because of Maresca. And then people talks about, let's say, as much as I wasn't happy that Maresca left, this is the reason we lose quality players as well. Well done. Well done. Uh, what a break. What a break. New style. Xabi Alonso was unaware of Real Madrid move for Marco Corella and only discovered the deal after seeing Fabrizio Romano. Here we go. Post on social media. The surprise development has raised Abra with Alonso seemingly learning about the transfer at the same time as everyone. Chelsea! Oh my goodness. If I'm Alonso, right? If they do anything like this again, I'm out. Like I'm out before the season even begins. I am out. If Enzo Fernandez go to Madrid, he's gonna be the deepest player. He's gonna play as the number 6 instead of Camavinga. That's why he doesn't rate Camavinga. So if Enzo Fernandez goes in, Enzo Fernandez is gonna be the deepest player. That thing they're talking about, they need a creative player. Enzo Fernandez not gonna be creative. He's gonna be the deepest player. Now maybe the deep play, the deep playmaker, maybe that may be the role he play, but he's gonna be the deepest player. As in him playing not as a number 6. Watch that. Or they can turn into a PSG wherein like the Vitinha, the Ruiz, the Neves can all play in that 6 role. So anybody that is there can play it. But I don't see Jude Bellingham doing that. Valverde maybe, and then Enzo Fernandez. So let's see. All right, resume this game then. What are we doing here? For God's sake, man, resume the game. Offside. He's offside. Woo! Well done, well done, well done, Neto. Offside. He's on. That guy kept him on. You got like 8 people in that box. Cross the ball. Oh my goodness. No, there's a lot of goal in here. Pepe, Pepe. Ah, too much, too much, too much, too much. Good ball. Good cross. Ah, brilliant play. That was pretty good. That was pretty good from Fernandez. And we actually saw Vega, right? For what reason? For what reason? Ah, So I want to show you the game, but if I do, they will probably what's it called to do me? They cancel my account or something for copyright issues. Thank you, man. Thank you. Portugal, we need one more goal before the first half end. We need one more goal. Ooh, what a touch! What a touch! Nah, did not. And that's my problem with it. But the thing is that they do have that many options too on the bench that they can bring in. What on? We got one more goal coming, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. One more goal coming his way. Oh man, Nato. It's the same Nato that plays for Chelsea. His movement, everything is on point. Oh my god. Fernando, too late. Too late. I know that it's like they need to do that. It's frustrating. And now you wonder why Ronaldo will come to the midfield to get the ball. They're not going to cross that ball. They're just going to mess around, mess around, mess around, mess around. Jesus Christ, what are they doing? No free kick. No free kick. I don't agree. No free kick. I tell you, you have to do it. You have to do it like you're trying to do something here. I hate the way they're playing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sick of them. Yeah. And who's this ballheaded guy? You move the ball fast, man. You're too slow with it. They're too passive. They're playing way too passive. I don't. Listen, they're not creating nothing. Oh, the ball is just played right there in the middle. In the middle, bro. There's nothing gonna happen with that. It's like I'm watching Chelsea play. That's how it feels like right now. That's how it feels like. Just moving the ball back and forth. Nobody's creating anything. Everything remains exactly the same. They should try and score. DR Congo should try and score. It'll make Portugal serious. Take a shot. Take a shot. 4 minutes stoppage time. Congo have more shots than they have, than Portugal has. Portugal is frustrating me. To cross. 1-1. 1-1. I'm saying that you're playing too passive. You're playing too passive. You trying to score a goal. Get the ball up there. You know the person that will get you the goal. Why don't you get the ball to them? Yeah? And now everybody's doing some flipping nonsense. Good goal from DR Congo. I said it. Score a goal, Portugal will get serious because this is BS they on, right? Why are you playing like that? Moving the ball left, right, and center. It's not helping you. It's not helping anybody. Play the ball to the people that can actually get you a goal and forget the rest of them, bruv. You get the man there. Now you saying the man should stay up there. He's staying up there. He's not getting the ball. What do you expect from him to go? Ah, oh my God. You see the man head. Did you see Johan West's head? If the ball get on that, it's going into the net, bro. A head that huge with the shape of it, it's going into the net. This is nonsense, yeah? You're playing, hold them, moving the ball around, passing. Vitinha, just you alone, more passes than the opposition team. And what have you done with it? Nothing. Now I'm crashing out, bro. I'm crashing out. What have you done with it? Nothing. Just moving the ball here and there, here and there, here and there, here and there. What have you done? Nothing. When the opportunity arises for you to cross the ball, none of you do it. None of you do it. You just keep moving the ball back and forth to places the ball shouldn't even be moving to, right? When the opportunity comes for you to cross the ball, cross the flipping ball. Oh, your boy. This is embarrassing. Highly embarrassing. And you're talking about the men should put on a show. How is he going to put on a show if nobody's making anything? Let the boys create for him. They're not creating nothing. That's why he's dropping down to get the ball, to even get touches on the ball. Imagine if he's not dropping down to get those amount of touches on the ball. He had ended this entire first half with no touch on the ball. This entire first half with zero touch on the ball. You flipping kidding me. Bro, you get the ball to him. Be patient. Be patient for what? You get the ball up there. Put the ball in when you see the time. Every single one of your players are in there. The center back, every one of them are in there. Cross the ball. You doing things you shouldn't even be doing with your life. And then you'll say, these flipping people, yeah? Real Madrid are planning to sign a midfielder this summer regardless of other business. Mateus Fernandes is a name to watch, with Jose Mourinho said to be a bigger admirer of the players. Okay, should we listen to now? Enzo Fernandez is the one Jose Mourinho has chosen. Now Mateus Fernandez is the one Jose wants. So who really Jose wants? Yeah, Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, Enzo Fernandez continued to push strongly for a move to Real Madrid. So, for what I'm getting so far, it's not the case that Madrid wants him. It's him that wants to go to Madrid, right? So he's pushing for the move to go to Madrid. And Chelsea is not budging on their 120 million price tag or evaluation. They're not budging on that. People piss me off, yeah. As Madrid, so they'll come out with nonsense. Real Madrid remain interested in Portuguese star Mateus Fernandes, but any move would depend on player sale first. The West Ham midfielder is valued at around 90 million and is under contract till 2030, making a due significant financial challenge for Los Blancos. Okay, now they have to choose between paying 80 million or paying 120 million. And Enzo Fernandez wants to move, right? So would they pay the money that everybody is thinking? Right, they be doing nonsense. Chelsea and Xabi Alonso are eyeing up a move for Portuguese goalkeeper Diego Costa, who has who has long been Manchester United transfer target with a 60 million release clause. Now, I don't see this one being done. Chelsea couldn't pay 20 million for Mark Mayon. I know 20 million or 25 million. For Mark Mayon, how are they going to pay 60 million? Yeah, for a goalkeeper. That's not happening. Messi committed a record foul yesterday and they didn't do nothing about it. FIFA, yeah? Whatever they're doing, Real Madrid has identified Alessandro Bastoni as a potential defensive target. Jose Mourinho is set to play a key role in the decision-making process, with the Portuguese manager expected to have the final say on any move for the centre back. I don't think Bastoni will be a bad signing. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Konate, you cannot rely on Konate for anything. Konate, you cannot rely on Konate for anything. Anything. Trust me. Forget Konate. Don't rely on him for anything in this world, right? It's good to have. It's good player to have around, but if you're trying to build your defense around Konate, you are in for a loss. Chelsea are considering a move for Everton for element in Jai and have made inquiry about him as a summer transfer target. Now listen, I don't believe that until I see Chelsea going for him actually. I don't believe this until I see Chelsea going for the man actually. Otherwise, forget it. Forget it. We'll hear everything that we should hear. Real Madrid want to close Enzo Fernandez signing ASAP. They want him now. Yeah, I don't believe that. Mateus Fernandez is being discussed. Now, they have to discuss the financials. Listen, yes, man thought about this, right? We know Real Madrid also won, right, the Galactico signing. And it's come out that, what's his name? The bid that was put in for Julian Alvarez, he was not the Galactico signing. They just needed that to happen, which is good, right? We all knew that. Everybody and their grandmother knew that he was not the signing. They just needed to do something, put the money somewhere, and or put the bid somewhere, and then they did. We all know the player that Real Madrid is actually eyeing is what's his name? Olise. They want Olise. They actually do want Olise, and I think they need a player with the profile of Olise, right? That's how come I said if they can get Olise, they can go and get Mason Greenwood. They can go and get Mason Greenwood. Now, I don't think he's on that Olise level yet. But again, I think with the proper player around him in the proper team, he can be at that Olise level. But again, there's so much drama, there's so much thing around his life, right? Complication around his life, for which maybe Madrid will not want to temper with it. But we all know it's Olise the player that they want. Now, if they're willing to spend 250 million for Olise, because Bayern came out to say publicly, even if they bring 200 million, they don't want it. So since Bayern has said what they've said, now we know if Real Madrid will actually get Olise, it will have to be for an astronomical fee, like something huge. So 250 million. Now you cannot spend 250 million on an Olise and then you go and then spend 120 million on what's his name? Enzo Fernandez. Because they also have to watch out for, financial fair play and all of that good stuff. And all of that good stuff. But then if you also look at the type of signing Real Madrid has been doing, most of them are free, right? They're not really paying anything for them. They got Bernardo Silva for free. They got Cucurella for 60 million. What's his name? Dumfries, I think they got him for free or 20 million, so that's a good amount. And then Cucurella 60 million. What's his name? Dumfries 20 million, so 80 million so far. In the whole signing that they've been doing so far, they spent 80 million, right? So to understand, they have some money to spend. But if they go for what's his name, Mateus Fernandez, that can help them in their financial pursuit of Olise, right? Because now what they can actually do is this. Two things Madrid can do, right? They can get Vinicius Jr. and get Olise. So we'll see what happened. But we all know Madrid need that signing. But Enzo Fernandez, it's not going to be easy. Or they can also do that with Enzo Fernandez. They can give Chelsea, right, a player like Camavinga and then put like maybe 20 million, 30 million, 40 million, 50 million on it. Plus Camavinga, we'll take it because I know they're willing to let go of Camavinga for around 60 million. So if I give Camavinga plus like 40 million or another 60 million to make the 120 million, we take Camavinga. Or I think 60 to 80 million is where you let in Camavinga go. So if you bring Camavinga plus maybe 20 million, we will take it, right? Or 40 million, I think Chelsea might accept it. And then that way, you've created space for Fernandez to go in, and then you can also go and pursue Olise. All right. Xabi Alonso has told Chelsea board Arda Güler is non-negotiable this summer. The Turkish wizard is the missing creative genius to make Parma and the attack untouchable. Listen, if Chelsea get Arda Güler, right? Let me say this. Then I know the Chelsea board are actually serious. Until then, they are not serious, right? Listen, they have to make like a marquee signing for me to go, okay, they're onto something. For now, they're up to nothing, no good. Chelsea continue to monitor Porto goalkeeper Diego Costa as they search for a long-term solution between the posts. The Portugal international head head into the World Cup as one of the highest rated goalkeepers in the tournament after an impressive season for Porto. Porto value Costa around 60 million. Expect his price to rise further if he impressed at the World Cup. PSG are also keeping an eye on the situation. Yes, the Chelsea's not getting him. Chelsea's not getting him. They're not getting him. Real Madrid believe they have figured out Kylian Mbappe possible figure out Kylian Mbappe problem last season. They believe that he was playing in the wrong position, and that is not a number nine. They plan to fix they plan to fix this issue next season and play him where he's comfortable. So where is that? If his wrong position is not number nine, so where is it possible? As a right wing, don't play him as a right wing. You got Vinicius Junior. The logical thing to do right now is to go get yourself an Olise, right? What they have figured out, right, is that he works well with Olise. That's all they figure out, right? That if they get an Olise, right, something will happen. Looking at the amount of assists Olise gave to what's his name, um, Kane, he can do the same with Mbappe, and he's already showing that at the World Cup just from yesterday game. That's all. Chelsea are exploring a move for Alvaro Carreras after Michael Curella switched to Real Madrid. The Blues have registered an interest in the Spanish left back as they assess potential replacement following Cucurella departure. Now, if you're paying anything like 60 million for him, yeah, it's a waste of money. Now, if you're getting I know Carreras, I don't really rate him by the way. Go get me a Lewis Hall. Please. Carreras is a waste of if you go spend 60 million on Carreras, that's a waste of money. Go get Lewis Hall. Danny Ceballos to leave Real Madrid as free agent. Decision made. Ceballos ready for a new chapter as he's not part of Jose Mourinho plans. Real Betis, one of the club keen after Ajax Trame. Uh, All right, the second half start not in change. Yeah, only a different another player came in for Bernardo Silva. That's it. Conceição, Conceição. has developed over the years. In 1974, when DR Congo was here, as they were known in the last of the league, the African team, in this 10 African nations taking part. That's the best place. Absolutely. So much talent. That's the thing. You cannot say a team, is weak nowadays because anybody look at DR Congo right now. See, that's what I'm talking about. Look at how they play. Look at how DR Congo play. Like years ago, you'd be looking at them to possibly lose this game, right? Like lose this game, fight for their life, fight for their entire generation. But now look, I mean, you start to think of some of the great shots, don't you? In top history, USA meeting England in 1950, North Korea against Italy in 1966, Canada Argentina right at the start of Italy 97, in France, the defending world champions in 2002. Saudi Arabia beating Argentina 4 years ago with a good that many. There is a really something chance of producing to be the 55th team of the company today. They're doing it the right way as well. It's started slow in Portugal's move, but they're going in confidence and momentum. But that does something, I believe you can tell they're getting a bit of edge. They're getting confident. They're getting confident. They need to get him on the ball. That's where they managed to set this team up in a way where it's so that's the piece of mental and some concentration from a theological perspective, which gives them some easy Portugal. So now, passing is playing the error, supporting in the corner. It's very good in there. Ronaldo's such a threat from a situation like this. He's always been one of the best players in the game. He's not really in the far post. Yeah, from that side. Well done. DR Congo has it. They know what to do it. That's what you should be doing. Exceptional defending at the end. Yeah. Great goal from Mendes. Good awareness from Cristiano. Those Mendes is going to make them really good defense, would say. If you get something of mixed on Fox, two powerhouses ended against Croatia, facing off in the least anticipated matchups in the group stage. It's coming up right after us here in Houston. But there's quite a story. Shot. Like you said before, folks, this could be the deepest in the tournament. This Portuguese one. Concern for the East from the States tonight. It looks like a Oh, oh, oh my goodness. Again, you see, when you start playing like that, what happened? Brilliant play. He's on. He's on. Oh yeah. Hands offside. Hands offside. Hands offside. Hands offside. Hands offside. Hands offside. That's what you have to do. You have Neto with the pace. Take advantage of that. Play the ball faster. Play the ball quicker. Get there. For Christ's sake, man. Oh, Portugal is fighting for their life here. There's no foul. There's no foul. There's no foul. Bruno, get up, man. Get up. Pissing me off. Everybody's pissing me off right now. This is bad. This is bad. Serious Nuno man, you get up. They have to settle for a corner, bro. They're making me sick. I came here with high hopes for this game, man. You gotta move the ball forward. Y'all gotta move the ball forward. You're not doing none of that. Okay, my prediction for this game is ending 1-1. 1-1. Because whatever they're doing, Portugal is doing, it's not working. I don't know about that. Y'all start saying nonsense. None of them have. Y'all stop raving about Bruno on nonsense, bro. Why people like that, bro? And now that's the guy you've been talking about all day, right? That's the guy you've been talking about all day. People, shut up, man. Shut up. Ah. Chelsea have reportedly made a contact over a possible move for Everton winger Iliman Ndiaye. The Senegalese is now being considered as an attacking option after Chelsea interest in Morgan Rogers became complicated. He doesn't want Chelsea. Morgan Rogers doesn't want Chelsea, and I actually don't want him at Chelsea. Chelsea have stirred up their interest in Yaoub Boadi and are now pushing hard to win the race for the Leo Wonder Kid. The Blue, the Blues are determined to beat several European heavyweight to the midfielder signature this summer. Boadi's stock continues to rise after his impressive World Cup display for Morocco against Brazil, with Arsenal, Liverpool, PSG, and Bayern also monitoring the 18 years old slowly. The years are expected to demand a huge. Of course, they're gonna demand something huge. This is sponsor of FIFA World Cup 26. I can. You can't spell American without it. During the Jeep Make This the Summer event, you say I can, in the original can-do vehicle. I can go where freedom takes me. I can bring the whole crew and everything that comes with them. And in America's most patriotic brand, I can take it all in. You can do anything. The new Jeep brand lineup during the Jeep Make This the Summer event. Right now, during the Jeep Make This the Summer event, purchase and get 0%. Oh, God. Portugal about to lose this game. A draw is a loss, bro. Now I gotta take off this kid. I have to take off this kid if they lose. Small celebrations, of course. So welcome back to Houston, where it remains Portugal 1, DR Congo 1 with 19 minutes to play. And there's AC Milan's Rafael Leao, who is coming on to replace Petro Neto. And they're also going to take off Nuno Mendes and replace him with the Fenerbahce fullback Nelson Semedo. João Cancelo will go to this left-hand side. That's a surprise. I thought Mendes was their best player. Just wonder whether it's a legacy of the injury, but he got a kick on the inside of the foot. It just has to be something. Well, you wouldn't take him off, would you? You wouldn't have thought so. But you've been calling for the out for a while. Oh, he's beautiful on the ball. Saturn knows him well from AC Milan. Loves to go 1v1 in great. Maybe that opens space for other people. Might well be the most laid-back player in the tournament. I watched him warm up once on Seahawks. That's why he was just chilling. He could shoot people though. Beautiful player. Very good battle against Aaron Buck-Bissaka. Well done. He's a bit of help. If it finishes like this, or DR Congo nick it, I'd love to be a fly on the wall in the team meeting in the Portuguese hotel. Say tomorrow there'll be changes. Yes, because they've only had 3 shots left. You know, they've had I think it's almost 80% possession of the ball. But everything's safe to feet. Everybody's coming short of feet. I mean, the way they won the Nations League and the way they played in the Nations League tells you they can do it. They are better than this, but it's just not worked today. We had a similar issue to think that we had too many big players. We never created a team around it. I think that there's almost too many ball players and everybody's short coming to feet. He's got to settle on who he wants to be the architect of it. I think it's Bruno. There's no risk being taken. Semedo's first involvement since coming on. Bruno Fernandes is He's getting there. He's getting close. The winning goal is with him. Don't take him off. The winning goal is with him. Yeah? Brilliant football. That's Bruno Fernandes. Great ball in behind. Cristiano's there. When you get the spacing right, it creates moments for all these types of players. Brilliant defending again. Better football. Statistic that is worth mentioning. 9 games in major tournaments since Cristiano Ronaldo last scored a goal. And even though this is the 6th time he's played in a World Cup, he's actually scored 8 World Cup goals. He's not scored as many as Eusebio scored for Portugal. So here come the changes. They're sending on Charles Piquel
and Joris Kayembe. So Masawaku and Edo Kayembe.
It's getting close.
It's had a decent game though, Masawaku. Yeah, really good. Is the manager rolling the dice? Does he sense a winner? Why not? Why not? Exactly. Why not? I think the phrase is he's playing with house money from this point. Thoroughly enjoyed the Camber's performance today. It's sort of to get two playing it together. I think we're going to take right. We're just selling it. Since they finish Hernandez, since River Fernandez. Then it goes to them.
Oh my God.
You can see Bruno Fernandez. That's losing a game. I mean, it's 30th deception for the Rangers.
Araujo.
Might even hurt himself Araujo with that. Just fine margins, just overstretching. You say so at the other end. For Portugal, the game really starting to open up now. With 15 minutes to go. Sorry. Defended by two and Zabi, who's able to stretch out the long leg and reach it. One back by Vitinha. Gets it back again for Bruno Fernandez. Then Capuani studies.
Now Portugal playing football. Before they weren't playing. You see, now you have that kid on the other side going at people.
Cisco Conceição. Semedo.
The goal is with Ronaldo. I keep saying it.
Gives you Portugal, a bit more speed, a bit more direct. Semedo made a couple of runs in behind. Bingo the big man. Renato Vega, Thomas Araujo. There's Ronaldo. All eyes on him. Portugal corner.
What was that? It is a terrible corner.
Recambio. Winning the DR Congo chance. Blue shirts heading forward. Recambio knows he had to do better. That's a good chance, sorry. Very good chance. Really important Sadiki. We just had to wait a little bit longer, let it get across his body. That is a really good chance. He could see his name up in lights.
Go the other way. Switch the play.
He was. That's why he got a little bit quicker. He had to wait for it. Let it get on to his right foot. What a fantastic game we got here again. Don't forget, Friday on Fox, the USA takes on Australia in their second game of the group stage. The bridge begins at 1 o'clock Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. As this World Cup really starts to roll. Here's Rafael. Can he be the catalyst for Portugal? Gets the cross in. To the front of the Conceição. Takes room, takes the shot. Again, there's a DR Congo defender in the line. Then run this up his name as quick as he finishes. Excellent defending from him. Kicking into the camber. That's a foul by Renato Vega. Rugby Sap is very good as well. Brilliant. So good. Brilliant. So many blocks from the DR Congo defenders. Held the ball up well for Campbell. Tell you what, we started off in Toronto. I enjoyed that. We then went to Dallas for the Dutch against the Japanese, and I really enjoyed that. And then today, I'm really, really enjoying this one. It's getting better all the time, though.
You enjoying it because Portugal is losing. You checking some Messi fan, bro.
Suppose it's small and they just throw out on a goal edge. Why not? Exactly. Why not get here?
He's checking some Messi fan. That's the only reason.
Everybody expected so much from this team. We've got 11 minutes or so plus stoppage time to play. Here in Houston, 1-1. Sean Evans.
Come on, Portugal. Please. 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 Please.
Johan Whistle scored the first ever World Cup goal to DR Congo. And then looking for a second of what might be a winner. But Campbell is in there. They just got the wrong rate. They definitely think they can win, by the way. They're committing bodies forward.
Weston Fernandes.
So Sal's been likely since coming on.
Is it a foul or offside? He's raising his hand as though it's offside. Offside.
So, way to pass is perfect. It's really important for defenders to get to people outside the box. If you foul, he's outside the box. Culture Sal's had a big impact on them, hasn't he, Fletch? But out of people. Roberto Martinez is going to make another change. Let's have a look at the referee's view of this. This is the Bacambu chance, I'm sure. It's there for him. Good job from the manager, by the way. Technically, it's spot on. So they get the send on there, Portugal. Not Sunday Ramos at Paris Saint-Germain. You wonder whether that's going to be the day done for Cristiano Ronaldo. Taken down by Capuani. It's that for confidence at this stage of the World Cup match. Chancellor and Bemba. 9 minutes to go. Has to be better than that, though, from the back for DR Congo. Feels like it'll be another chance. Oh, yeah, it's up 1-1, though. Here's Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Now Raphael. There's Vitinha. Raphael. Ronaldo waits in the middle. Loris Kayembe was the defender. There's João Cancelo. There's Axel Tuanzebe. In goes Lucas Simone, brings it in down this side, and producer. Little boost of acceleration from
Oh, you could have got in front of that boy and take the ball.
This is Bacambu. Wissa, who's the toast of the town at the moment. Oh, great pass. Tipped into Lord Bacambu, and it's a bit of better ball. They just rushed it again, didn't they? It's a DR Congo team that's trying to channel its inner Cape Town at the moment. The draw against Spain. Here's Conceição, the busy Conceição, up and down that right side for the Portuguese. Semedo. Conceição trying to get the other side there, but couldn't get it. Free kick to DR Congo. So here comes Gonzalo Arias. So we see the Kayembe defending, and they're going to take off Vitinha, so he's going to leave Ronaldo on. Do you know the interesting thing? I mean, you'd never advocate taking a player of Vitinha's quality off, but it might just get Bruno Fernandes on the ball a lot more than he has been now. Well, I think the last 20 minutes when Portugal grew into this game, it was Bruno that was the one that was stringing things together. Neves and Vitinha aren't the ones that are going to play that killer, but as fabulous as they are, Bruno's going to be the guy. So Gonzalo Ramos on, scored 12 goals for the European champions Paris Saint-Germain. Last season, he was the top scorer for Portugal in Qatar 4 years ago. And he will take the chance if he gets it. He's a good finisher. His strike rate, 10 goals in 25 international appearances for Portugal.
Well, if he's gonna persist with Cristiano, you just wonder if maybe he needs a partner, something to play off him.
Smashed away by the captain of Bemba. Bacambu lets it bounce, takes it down, swings his leg and misses the ball. He's going to find a bit of composure in the final third here.
Congo, he must be knackered for Campbell.
Yeah. I think you'd have to drag him off right now. But he's not leaving voluntarily. There's Wan-Bissaka. Does that leave him?
Oh my God.
Can't beat him.
Is the equivalent in the NFL of a shutdown corner.
Leon Sanders,
Is that Reeves Island? So we call it Wan-Bissaka Island.
He's so good.
James Cookman and the extra hours crew will be on Fox tonight for another nightly wrap of today's World Cup action. That's on Fox at midnight local. And if DR Congo pull off the win here, that will be the focus.
Then they should recreate the celebration in the studio.
So this is Simon Banter, and he's coming on to replace the player who you just said is absolutely shattered, Cedric Bakambu.
Yeah.
What an effort he's doing.
Yeah.
The game is ending 1-1.
Done a performance for your country. Get in. Well done, though.
So Banter comes on. He's got the same haircut as Bakambu. He's got to show the same level of commitment, determination, and threat as the man that he's just come on to replace. He's straight into the thick of it. He's got Bruno Fernandes in the process, but he's trying to make things happen already. This Renato Vega,
Fresh legs at this point, in the central fledge. Come on and impact the game. We saw it in that Japan-Netherlands game. The subs made a huge impact.
the manager's words surely were, go and be a hero, go and win the game for us.
100%. It's what you dream of as a kid, Fletch. You be in this moment. Go and grab it.
Hey, a lot of kids dream it, Owen. Not many are able to fulfill it.
Yeah, but that's why you got to have a goal, Fletch.
There's a Conceição. His dad played a lot of games for Portugal. It's a group that also contains Uzbekistan and Colombia. We're going to be watching this match with great interest.
What they doing?
I think this is giving more questions than answers. This from Roberto Martinez. Here's there with the boys in the studio. I think, yeah, Rebecca, but
he must be thinking, the DR Congo coach, well, if we can play this well against this team, there's no reason why we can't get through the group.
no, on this evidence, nobody's going to want to play against it, are they? Do you know that?
Absolutely not.
You made a great point earlier, Fletch. Goalkeepers barely had anything to do.
No.
If we're talking against some of the best players in the world individually,
It's flips on the back to you in 3-4 games. She's clubbing him last season. Hardly plays the keeper.
there's not much to that either.
No Fernandes to Raphael. Can one of these two nations find a
Cross, man.
superb from a member?
It's giving you that sack. Cut in and cross the ball. What you? Oh, heavenly Lord, Jesus, man.
Defend well and hit you on the counter. They've just good on set pieces. Back five defensively and two at the top of the pitch. It's been really good to watch.
It's further proof that when you put the statistics on the screen and you show the possession statistics, it's the most overrated stat in the whole of football because Portugal have had the ball a lot more than DR Congo. Chelsea! They needed to keep it there.
And he did great because that could have bounced on. Rafael Leao's been really good since he's come on.
It's a free kick. Johan Wissa. When they say 50 years from now, who was the player that scored the very first goal for DR Congo in a World Cup game, the answer will be Johan Wissa.
Incredible first ever goal in a World Cup. They'll be heroes back home.
Tell you what, it's a tournament as well that can change the lives of some of these players because not many of them play for big clubs, the so-called big clubs. You can enhance your reputation and make a name for yourself in a tournament like this. Banzer plays it inside. Cacao helps to play the ball. Gonzalo Ramos wins it back. Up and goes down to Conceição. Great positioning from the passing. Fantastic stuff from the goalkeeper.
They said get me involved in this. Brilliant position in your eye.
There's Wissa. Little flip there by Pical.
Look how many bodies forward there, Fletch. 89th minute. Don't fall back, get it forward. Tano. Let's get tight, get together. 5 minutes left.
Consay Sal cuts inside. Bruno Fernandes gets on the ball. Gives it back to little Consay Sal. Brilliant defending again. Israel Neves. Firing towards Ramos. Headed away by Tuan Zabi. There's the shot. Just wide. And finally, we see an attempt on goal from Bruno Fernandes.
What is it? Him and they have been the ones creating things for the team. I think you'll see in the next game the plan will be to get Bruno on the ball quicker, play a killer pass, takes the shot there. Goalkeeper had it covered.
So we're into 5 minutes of additional time. DR Congo 5 minutes away from their greatest results in their World Cup history. The first time they'll ever have taken a point from a match. They scored for the first time today. One of the tournament favourites need to try and find the winning goal. Here's Consay Sal. Semedo, that's good defending over there. By the substitute.
DR Congo deserve a point, right? They deserve a draw in this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. It would hurt so bad if they.
Yes.
Bruno Fernandes, he drops it over the head and didn't get enough of it. It was there for him. Here's Leao. Cancelo. That's a DR Congo throwing. Right into the Portuguese bench. So coming from behind by. That's a yellow, but that's a clothesline on this, and that's a shocking challenge to the dreadful.
Well, it's more WWE than football. Yeah, there's no need for that. He was brilliant from Mitten. Watch us touching behind that one, and then there.
Let's bring in Mark Clattenburg. I mean, Mark, look, I know it's a yellow card, but certain challenges you feel deserve more. I mean, that's a shocker from the fella. He just put his arm around his neck.
He does, but what the referee has to deal with, he has to analyse the decision. Was it a scoring opportunity? Was it denying an obvious scoring opportunity? No, because there was a covering defender and it's too far away from goal. The arm does come up, but when you see it from another angle, his arm's in a natural position and it doesn't really move. We said it does go into that arm, but the arm doesn't come out like a clothesline. It doesn't come fully extended. So the referee has to analyse it as it is, and it's certainly not violent conduct when it's extended out in a violent way. It was just stopping the promise of attack.
Class, that's Hulk Hogan at SummerSlam. I'm not having that any stretch of the imagination. That arm's not in a natural position. He clotheslined him on it.
I'll tell you what, if that's natural, then I mean it. I know what you mean. I can see where he's going, but I think it's too aggressive, too physical.
It's naturally for the WWE.
Yeah,
I'll give it that.
Hulk Hogan would have been proud.
Here's Semedo. 2 minutes of additional time to play. A game that we thoroughly enjoyed here in Houston. Fernandes. Consay Sal to Semedo. That's good from Semedo. Did he get the did he took one touch too many on it?
Cross the ball in one time, man. Oh my God.
Congo, they deserve something from the game. Scrum saying stand it up for me.
All eyes on him. Is this his moment? Minutes ago. Portugal corner. Is it Ronaldo time?
Why they keep crossing the ball like that? The goalkeeper keep getting the flipping ball every time. Cross the ball in properly, man. Jesus.
Wash your blood, maybe.
No, they're wondering even sure. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a corner pass down there in their counter attack. He did. Congo, it's missing. 30 seconds to go. Whistle on the move. Run back over that by Conso.
While we here, end the stream, bro.
I think we'll see right on the arm as well. What a shift he's put in this as well. Just give it absolutely everything.
What a performance from DR Congo. Beautiful, beautiful flash, honestly.